Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren and I go by 404 Meet Not Found here on YouTube and also over on Instagram. So I launched this channel back in September, planning to talk mostly about fitness and veganism. And the reality is there's this other big daunting topic in my life that I want to talk about, and I don't think enough people talk about it, and I think there's a shame in talking about it, and I want to document this journey that I'm going on. So the topic at hand is personal debt. So I am in a lot of student debt. I graduated college in fall of 2019, so I started paying back my loans early this year. In March of 2020, I made my first payment. And just recently I was looking over my sort of overview for the year, and the teeny tiny little amount that my principal balance has gone down was shocking. I feel like I've paid so much throughout the year, and it's so much of what I'm making, and I'm barely staying afloat. And I was hiding from it for a long time. I was trying to ignore it. I was so scared by it, and I let fear sort of keep me ignorant. So I was so scared of looking at it and tackling it and coming up with an actual plan that I just didn't pay attention. I made my monthly payments, and yeah, it weighed on me mentally a lot. It has definitely taken a toll on my mental health, the idea of paying back all of this money that I owe because of a decision that I made when I was 18. I'm currently 23, and with the payments I'm making now, it'll take me 14 more years to pay it off, and I'm just not willing to live like this, with this debt hanging over me for 14 more years. I just won't do it. So I am making a decision to change my life, to change the way that I'm living so that I can live the way I want to live sooner. So like I've said, I really avoided taking a close look at my loans, my interest rates, how much I was paying, how much of what I was paying each month was going to interest, all of that. I was too scared to look at it, right? I could grasp and understand the number that was leaving my bank account every month, and it was just like, okay, that's just life now. But once I took a closer look, I realized that almost 40% of what I paid this year was just to cover interest. And these payments are keeping me from doing what I want to do with my life, right? I'm living with my family, I'm depending on them for a lot right now because of how big these payments are and how small my income is. So I just want to say that if you're in a position like me, and I know there's a lot of you out there who can relate, if you're young, if you just graduated college, if you're about to go into college, you're in a lot of student debt, or you're considering getting in a lot of student debt, I just ask you to please educate yourself before you make those decisions. And if you're already in the debt, I know it's scary, but you can get on top of it. The first thing that you need to do is just accept that you've gotten yourself to where you are, whatever circumstances, whatever decisions you've made, you are where you are. Just accept that and take a look at it. Take a deep breath. That's what I had to do. I had to stop myself and just take a deep breath and go really look at the numbers and educate yourself on it as much as you possibly can. Get as much information as you can so that you can come up with a good plan of tackling it. So lately, I've been watching some other people's debt-free journeys on YouTube just for some inspiration and motivation to pursue my own journey. And I realized that there's a lack of people showing the full process and showing the full journey because it's scary and there's a lot of shame around it right now. but so many people are in debt. And I think if we just open up the conversation and recognize that like our family and our neighbors and our friends can relate so much more than we think. And I think that the student debt crisis is real. It's a major issue, especially in America, and we need to do something about it. And the first step is being open to talk about it. And so that's what I'm trying to do here. I do just want to say one channel that I've loved watching lately is Asia Dang. I can tag her in the caption somewhere. Watching her journey, she has a playlist of like 70 some videos on her channel of her getting out of debt, and the number of times that I cried along with her just really showed me that like this is something that people can connect over, and this is something that like debt can be extremely isolating. I've experienced that because I feel like I'm the only person around me dealing with it, but I know logically that that's not the case, and that there's a lot of people in a similar situation to me. So I'm hoping that talking about it and opening up this conversation will just show people that you're not alone. I'm gonna do this, you can do it, and the most important thing is just to get started. I know that it's scary, but I promise that the scariest part is not knowing. And once you get over the fear, the anticipation of looking at the numbers, you can start coming up with a plan. And once you have a plan, it's much less scary, at least in my situation, and I hope that you'll have the same experience. I think that there is a major lack of financial literacy and education on personal finance in our public education system as well as our collegiate system. I mean, I remember there being some loan-related courses in college, but I was like, I don't care, I'm gonna make a lot of money after graduation, so it doesn't matter. And then halfway through I changed my major, and now I barely make anything. And I have these enormous loans to try to pay off. So, and I know personally, I've learned a lot on YouTube, and I think we all do, and there's so much valuable content out here, and I want personal finance to be like that. I want, just as easy as trying to fix something on your computer, you just type into YouTube, how do I get out of debt? And I want there to be like a million videos, but that are useful. And what I've seen from trying to find people to relate to is that a lot of the content comes from people who are already out of debt or who are very well off, but talking to people who are in debt. And there's just something lacking there. So I'm hoping that people who are in a similar situation to me, who are struggling right now, who are in way over their heads with debt and not sure how they're ever going to get out of it, I hope that you can follow my journey and learn along with me, and see that it is a long journey and it's going to be a hard journey, but that it's worth it and that it's doable. So again, I will be documenting my debt-free journey here. Like I said, it's going to be a long road, but I am really excited, and I just keep thinking about the finish line and how amazing it's going to feel when I don't have to make these huge payments every month, and I can like do what I want and have some freedom, because right now I feel very trapped by these student loans, and I know that a lot of people feel the same way. Okay, I think that's enough rambling for one day. I just wanted to make this video to introduce this new topic and series on my channel. Please subscribe if this is content that you're interested in. Leave a comment if you're in a similar situation, if you can relate to my student debt issues, or if you have experience paying off debt. And also I'd love to hear if you have any recommendations of other YouTube creators who have gone on a similar journey and sort of documented the whole thing. I feel like this is a lot like weight loss, where people sort of talk about it after the fact, but not so many document the whole process. And I think seeing the whole process from beginning to end can be just like so helpful for people who are wanting to embark on a similar journey. If you're interested in keeping up with me on a more day-to-day basis, I will link my Instagram accounts in the caption of the video. Sorry, I don't know what that's called. The description. New YouTuber here. So again, I'll link both of my Instagram accounts. The main one is 404 Meat Not Found, the same as this channel, and the other is my Frugal Fit Life. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep up with that one or not, since I've decided to keep all the YouTube stuff together, but I think I probably will keep that Instagram account. So again, give me a follow over there if you want to keep up on the day-to-day. Otherwise, subscribe to see more videos here. I will have a video out at least once a week. I'm hoping, really, if I could do 2 a week, that would be ideal, but at least 1 a week. And my next few videos will be more detailed as far as my plan for paying off my debt. I'm also doing a no spend challenge for the month of January. And yeah, budgeting videos, frugal tips as far as just living, and then fitness related as well, and lots of other stuff. If there's anything specific you'd like to see, again, please leave a comment or like DM me on Instagram. Let me know what you want to see. And I hope you like this video. I hope you have a great day, and just do what you can to make it a good day. I know times are really tough for a lot of people right now. Just try to keep your head up and take care of yourself. And yeah, I wish you the best, and I hope to see you next time very soon. Bye.